Hi everyone, back to the video. I just came back from a weekend of training with Super Dave Harrington of Combat Speed LLC in Tampa, Florida. Now, I wasn't in Tampa, Florida. My regular trainer, Ben DeWalt and Rachel of On-Site, managed to get him up here to come teach us a class. Well, I had to jump on it, even though my ankles are all beaten up and sore. I just say it's worth it, because I just can't get to Tampa, Florida. I mean, in my younger days when I was single, I could have done it. I would have done it. The family, man, I just can't justify telling my wife, hey, I'm going up for the weekend to shoot guns. And it probably wouldn't go over well, but he got him up here to New York. We had a 2-day class. Yesterday we had some pretty mild 60-degree weather. Today was mid-80s and humid. Let me tell you something. This guy was worth every penny. I learned so many things this Saturday and Sunday. We did so many drills, so many moving drills I'd never done before. And we did some pretty high risky moves. But my regular trainer did a good job of just inviting people who have been to his classes many times. Because for the stuff that Super Dave does, this is not, well, I'm sure he teaches big in his class, but for what Ben has learned under him, he wanted that for us, for his regulars, people who always go there. And thank God, thank you Ben DeWalt, because this was a great weekend. Like I said, we did some high risk drills, but in the real world of combat shooting, you're gonna have to maneuver around people in high stress situations. We did all kinds of moving drills, all kinds of precision drills, all kinds of combat drills. Shooting point blank range, 25 yards. I used my Glock 26 pistol, and you tell you, for the stuff that we did, using that Glock 26 is pretty challenging. Dry firing drills, gun maneuver drills. Super Dave doesn't like to waste much time. He puts it right to you. And listen, a good instructor will get you ready for a day you hope never ever comes in your life, and where you may have to use violence to save your own life or the life of your loved ones. But I'm going to post his website down below so you can go check him out. But I highly recommend, if you're in the Tampa area or you want to get trained by Super Dave Harrington, look him up. He is worth it, man. Like I say, he pushed us, and my regular trainer Ben says, by the time this weekend ends, you'll have mashed potato brains. Let me tell you, I'm beat. I mean, bad enough I got some beaten up ankles I had to work on, and it was tough, but I mean, you added the elements. But it's good. It's all good, man. This is stuff that you're just not going to get anywhere else. I mean, and like I said, if you're an LEO, you need to be taking classes like this. No, I'm sorry. If you believe in defending your life in the Second Amendment, you need to be taking these classes. But if you're an LEO especially, I hate saying that, but it's true, but because we're in charge of protecting lives, supposedly, and solving crime, and we're targets now, you should be taking these classes, because you're not going to get this in the training academy, and you won't get this on your annual training. Like I said before, law enforcement training stinks. If I had to put in sports terms, it's like playing the prevent defense, or playing not to lose. And when you play not to lose in life, you usually end up losing. Like I said, we did so many drills. I learned so much from this guy, and then, like I said, thank you, Ben, for bringing him here, and hopefully he comes back again. But if you're in the New York area and you want to train, or if you live in New York, because the way the laws are now, if you live in New York and you want to train with us, go to onsitefirearmstraining.com. I will post a link down below for my friend Ben also and Rachel. So if you live in New York, you want to get trained, I'll leave you the link. If you want to follow Super Dave Harrington, I'll post a link to his website below also. But it was an experience. It was fun. He did things as an instructor I have never done before. I have never seen before. He pushed us to do things that I've never seen any instructor do before. But like I said, he's getting you ready for the real world, and considering you look at his background, He's got a heck of a military. He spent, I think, 13 years in Special Forces alone. He's been a master instructor. He was great to work with. He was great. I mean, he grill you. He grill you, but you know, he's grilling you for a reason. He's trying to make you better for that day you hope never comes. And he doesn't want you to be a statistic. He wants the bad guy to be the statistic. There you go. So, if you get a chance to train with Dave Harrington, go for it. Go for it. You won't regret it. Anyway, practice, train hard with a weapon you have. For me, it's the Glock 9 series. Because if you don't protect yourself and your loved ones, no one else is going to do it for you. That includes law enforcement. You heard from the law enforcement officer himself. We're not going to protect you because we get it after the fact crime happens. So, take care, be blessed, we'll see you next video.